Hello, hello. Let's go here. One second. Alright. Mute that. There we go. Alright. We're back with more Pokemon Run and Bun. Alright. So, last time we just lost a tremendous amount of our box. Yeah. We lost Kevin, Barry, Coconut, and Cosmo. This was to a crit, and these three were to a unintentional double battle that I did not know was a double battle. So, here, I believe it is time for us to prepare for the bosses in the two back-to-back fights in the Slayport Museum. I want to check to see before we go in if there's a new level cap. Are we still at 17? Nope. Alright, still at 17. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. Alright. So, let's do Aqua. Alright. Let's just see what they got then. We're really close to finishing off the Brawly split though. But we got these two back-to-back fights. So Murkrow, Skrelp, and Tortuga. Oh, Murkrow. Oh. Yep. Alright. Alright. So, Wing Attack, Payback, and Nightshade with a Lumberry. Alright. So, Monferno can do 55, but he kills and outspeeds. Alright. Hang on. You. Yeah. Alright. I can. Give me 1 second. Let me import my save data real quick. Just 1 second to update it. One second. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, now we can paste this here. And now we got Horsey to the team. Alright. So, can't do that. Can't do that. This is going to be a very difficult fight that I don't know if we can win. Powdered Snow has a 56.3% chance to Tuco. But what if we add the Never Melt Ice? Never Melt Ice is a guaranteed 2-co. It says guaranteed 3-co. Oh, that's Wing Attack. Guaranteed 2-co. Alright. If he does that, then he goes into Tortuga. Water Rock with a Rindo. I don't know. Definitely not. So I need someone who can take an Ancient Power. Let's just get you up to 17. Take 60 from an Ancient Power. Alright. Takes 34 from an Ancient Power at max. And he does outspeed. So, that's potential. No. Yeah, alright. So, I think start off with Spheal against the Murkrow. 2 Powdered Snows with the Nevermelt Ice kills. He'll go to a little, it should go a little above half, barring no crits. Tortuga comes out, hit with an Ancient Power. We go out into our Clauncher. He'll take about 30%, and then he can hit back with 2 Bubble Beams. Hopefully he gets no Ancient Power boost. And then Skrelp comes in. He'll probably go between Toxic, and depending on what we're at, he may go Toxic right away. If he does, we can just go Salandit. He'll go for a Water Pulse. And then we can switch in Remoraid to tank the Water Pulse, hit with the Psybeam, or Protect, or he'll probably go Toxic. And then after that, I don't know. Inferno, no. Mach Punch doesn't do enough. Yeah, I may be able to come in and Ice Shard. Yeah, but alright, so Spheal is needed, Clauncher, and so those 4 have to come. Next trainer is the Gruntu. I don't think we get to change, so, and there's no healing, so Spheal is going to be out first. I hopefully won't be Toxic, so he'll probably go Toxic, in which I can go out to Salandit. The only thing he can do is Venoshock, Toxic, Soak, and Baneful Bunker. He's got the Merciless, so he can poison Steel types. So I should just be able to Flame Burst. And it's going to be slow, and he wins that. Yeah, I just don't have a good team for it. So it'll probably just be switching between Salandit and Alolan Sandshrew. Yeah. Whirlipede, I think Monferno should be able. Monferno does not two-shot. But Flame Wheel plus Mach Punch now if I'm done. But I outspeed. Hang on. But with the speed boost I may not. Let's give him plus Here's a way to give him +1 speed. +1. He hits 33. He still doesn't outspeed. So I should be able to get him. Furlish. It's just hard to deal with. Because it just hits hard. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think there's a single thing I can do here. It looks like I lose no matter what. So I have to try to get past Camper Gavi. There's nothing I can do. Because I need that next encounter. Alright. So, we do this. What do I have to take on the barrel? Two low sweeps, or low sweep. No, it'd have to be high roll. Low sweep plus Mach Punch has a potential to kill, but 2 low sweeps guarantee kill. 2 Aqua Jets have a 85% chance to OHKO me. So I'd have to high roll sweep. And even if a low roll should get it. Then he would go out into probably Electros. No. Ponyta, play rough. Yeah, he goes out into Ponyta. Which, no, I take 50% from play rough. $50, $82, $53. My gosh, nothing wants to take a play rough. Play rough, and then he double kicks. He'll be shooting. If I can get him to go Flame Wheel here, I can go out into Clauncher and double Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam, play rough, and then kill. He'll go out to this next, which I don't have anything for. Shockwave does 62% to just about everything, yeah. I would need Monferno to take it, but Monferno's going to be low from the barrel. Yeah, I'm just going to wing it. This run is probably over anyways, so excuse me. I'm just going to, just in case, I'm going to give the Never Melt Ice to Doyle, and everyone else is going to get an Oranberry, and we'll go see if this is where we lose, because no matter what, we can't take on the Aqua Grunts right now. Not with this team. So it looks like we're going to lose probably no matter what. I'm not going to give up, but yeah. Alright. We need this encounter, so let's see, can we get past this? Alright, Well, low sweep. He Aqua Jets. Yep. Over 50. Low sweep. Speed falls. Give me 1 second. Oh, man, I could live another one, barring a high roll or crit. Let me see. Aqua Jet on Inferno. 26, so that was a low roll. Mid roll is 30, which I die. So I did between 32 and 36 to him. He has 56 HP. So let's just say that I did just 32. There's 24 health left. A mid-roll Mach Punch kills. I gotta take it. Yeah, I gotta go Mach Punch and hope it kills. Come on. It doesn't. So that was either a low roll. Yeah. Oh, any crit. That's just salt in the wounds. Okay. Doyle has Ice Shard. So we'll Ice Shard. Because he won't go Aqua Jet here. Yeah, that should kill. Because he survived on like 2. It should bring out their Ponyta. Yep. Alright. So I should be able to go out into Clippy here. This should be Play Rough. It's Flame Wheel. Alright. And it's a crit, of course. We're gonna Bubble Beam. Play Rough. We should live this. Yep. Next Play Rough does kill. We need Bubble Beam to do enough that Aqua Jet kills. That was a little under half. Or a little over half. That was, I think, exactly half. Aqua Jet only kills on a crit. I think we have to. Gotta hope for a crit. No. And Flame Body, of course. Yep, he'll get healed up. It's a Citrus. Play Rough kills. Yep. Outsped. Everything outspeeds. I don't think an Ice Shard would do it. So I'll Brine, double kick. We survive, Eater Berry, go back up to 28. Right above half, and Brine will kill. Alright. Let's see. Electric. Yep. This is the thing we do not have anything for. I think I just gotta roll out. Hope I can live one by some miracle. No. Alright. My best bet is for Kelly. Alright, what does Venom Drench do? Lowers the attack, special attack, and speed of a poisoned foe. So a smog. Poison, yep. Shockwave, yep. Heal up. Alright, Flame Burst. Shockwave. We should live. Nope, crit. Alright, that's the second crit he's gotten this game. Alright. Is that a citrus too? Yep. Alright. It's all up to Doyle. Alright, Ice Punch, Shockwave. I should be able to live one. Yep. Hurt by poison. And then does Ice Shard kill? It doesn't. Next, he dies to poison though. Third crit. Okay. Man, this has been rough, but I just didn't have anything for this fight at all. Alright. Corey in a Dream is all that's left. Dustox. Oh, he can't eat his berry. I'm gonna eat the berry. Infestation. Yeah, doesn't do much. Pluck. To eat. He's got Black Sludge. Sand Attack and Toxic. Yep. Let's lower his accuracy some. Toxic Infestation. Venoshock doubles the damage with poison. Yep. That was my first attempt at Pokemon Run and Bun. So, this run is over. But, I'm not giving up. We are going to... let's see, how do I think hang on, just 1 second. No. Reset, there we go. Let me change the title real quick. I think I can do it here. Just 1 second. And there we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Time for our second attempt at Pokemon Run and Bun. Alright. Now, I would turn up speed up to get through all this, but I don't know if it's the emulator or what, but every time I've turned speed up on this, speed up gets stuck on and I can never turn it off. So we're just going to have to do it without speed up. So red X. Alright. Yep. Alright. And back in to Pokemon Run and Bun. Second attempt. Alright, maybe we can get some different encounters. I still want the Growlithe in the town, or in that first town. I forget what it is. We still want Growlithe there. So we'll be holding off to see if we get the Scorch in Petalburg, I think is what it is. Alright, let's get this done. Alright, we're just gonna leave it at what it is, because I don't care about time. I forget. Is there anything? No, alright. Alright. I gotta try to remember after I get the first Pokemon to save. Just to make sure that we don't get set on the last run. Over here, the whole rival stuff. It is one thing that I don't like about the Emerald game specifically. I know it's a lot of them, but Emerald in the beginning is just a mash fest. It seems like it takes forever to get started. Alright. Now we can go get our first Pokemon. So part of me wants to keep going with Chimchar. Another wants to switch and just try to go through them. I think for right now we'll keep the Chimchar. And depending if the runs just seem like they're not going anywhere, may switch later on. So for right now, we'll keep Chimchar, and we gotta try to think of a name for him. So, Doom. Gotta hate Sand Attack. Alright. Kill the Zigzagoon. Alright. Come on. And alright. Now we get the nickname. Yes. We're going to name you let's go Jay. Because WrestleMania is this weekend, and I do love wrestling, so we're going to have Jay Uso with us. Yeah, I think that's what the theme of this run will be. Instead of just random names, we'll name them after wrestlers. Until I run out of wrestler names. So, we'll start with Jay. And we'll head up and fight May. Let's get the potion. Alright. Come on. Alright. I do need to... I don't think we got the infinite rare candy yet. Oh, we did. Sweet. So going ahead and level up all the way. Mach Punch. I think 12's the level cap. Yeah, right now. Will this be the run that we finally get past the Bruno split, I think is what it's called? Or the Brawly split, that's it. Brawly. Or will we get trucked? Alright. Mudkip. Yeah, this should be pretty easy. I don't know what does more, Scratch or Mudkip, or Mach Punch, we'll see. I do about the same. There's a 3-co no matter what. I guess after this we can check to see what our nature is and see what kind of IVs we got. I want good attack and good speed EVs is all I'm really worried about. Alright. Let's see. Summary. Right. So, up in defense, down in attack, or down in speed, not good. There's a button. Oh, hang on. There's a button. There it is. Alright, 31 attack, 31 special attack, 31 defense. So I got really good attack, and 21. These are not bad EV spread. Speed kind of hurts. So I may have to max out his EVs, his speed EVs at some point later on, depending on what our depending on what our what is it? Sorry, I'm blanking. Depending on what Pokemon we get and all, if we need a counter to something fast, I may have to max out his speed EVs, but with the down in speed nature, it may not matter, but we'll have to see later on. Hopefully I won't have to do that. And we'll see what kind of Pokemon we can get. Alright. So before we get our first encounters, I'm gonna save. And give me just 1 second, because I do have to do something. Yes. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. No. Just 1 second. So I gotta run to the bathroom. I'm gonna mute this real quick and put on some music. Just 1 second. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Let me unmute the audio. There we go. Alright. Now then, let us go buy some more balls and some supplies. Heal up, and then we will get our encounters. Alright, let's buy 10 more. We're going to buy 4 potions. We're going to buy 2 antidotes, 2 paralyze heals, and 2 awakenings. And that'll be that. Alright. Let's heal and start catching some Pokemon. Alright, hopefully we can get some good ones. Let me pull up the real quick the table. That's what I forgot to set up. Oops. Alright. 1 second. Let me pull those up. because I do want to know at least what Pokemon I can encounter. And one more second. Just need to pull up where the items are too. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. I don't know what I did. Give me 1 second. Oh no. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I did not mean to do that. Alright. Whew. Alright. To where... Alright. Good. Alright. So, looks like on Route 101, we have a chance for a Lillipup, Bunnelby, Baneri, Skitty, Galarian Zigzagoon, Poochyena, Starly, Pidgey, Litleo, Deerling. I want to say that Bunnelby, it may be one of the better ones, but I'm not sure. Alright. We get the Poochyena. Not the best. I don't really have much to say. It's not very good. Yeah. So it's just there. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what the best encounters are, but I'm pretty sure that's not it. But, I mean, it's a dark type. Oh my gosh. Come on. So, I'm not going to be too upset at getting a dark type. There we go. Alright. I think we're going to name this... hang on, how does she spell her name? 1 second. It's Chelseea for Chelsea Green. And I will not be doing the voice that Samantha Irving used to do. Alright, so we got Chelsea Green. We will now go up to Route 103, and the Pokemon here are Gossifleur, Bounsweet, Execute, Badoo, Seedot, Lotad, and Deerling. I believe the best one here, I think, is Gossifleur. but if you get a Badoo with, I forget what it is. There's a certain Badoo, and it'll have, when it evolves into Roserade, it'll have a good ability, but I forget what it is. Alright, we got a Lotad. Again, not the best, but Lotad did help us secure some pretty good victories last time. So, I'm not upset with Lotad. And just want to remind you, if you are liking the content, please follow. I'm working on trying to get up to partner so that I can, or I think it's affiliates first, yeah, but so that I can get some more emotes and stuff. So following is free and helps me out a lot. Right now we're trying to just get 10 followers, so alright, female Lotad, I think we're going to go with no, let's go Bailey. How does Bailey spell it? Because there's many ways to spell Bailey. 1 second. B-A-Y-L-E-Y. Alright. L-E-Y. Alright. Now we got Bailey on our team. Alright. We're going to be skipping out on the Oldell encounter for right now. Again, so we can try and get the Growlithe. Because I want to wait until I get the route past Rustboro, I think is the town. Is that yeah, I think it's Rustboro. The one that the dad has his gym in. We want to wait until we get to the route next to it. I think it's Route 106 maybe. I don't know. But wait until there, and if we get the Centiskorch there, then when we come back to Oldell Town, if we get the Centiskorch, we can re-encounter to try to get the Growlithe, which is what we really want. Because when we get to Rustboro, you can trade that Growlithe for a Hisuian Growlithe. We will make that on select and this on list. Alright. Great. Our fishing encounter for Little Root is Lotad. That is a dupe, so that is a re-encounter. Because there are no duplicates. Alright. Oldell encounter is a Surskit. I think Masquerain is good in this. So I think Surskit is actually a good encounter. We are going to try again. There we go. Alright. We got the Surskit. I think I know what we're going to name this. We're going to name this JD. For JD McDonough. That may be a little mean on Surskit's part, but I don't know. It just reminds me of JD being scurrying away. Alright. May have been mean, especially since he's not even going to be at WrestleMania, but unless he makes a comeback, but I think he's still out on neck injury. It was a nasty neck injury, but alright. Alright. Next encounter. 102. Now 102. Right, what? Oh, I'm the wrong one. 102 has the encounters for Starly, Pidgey, Rookity, Fletchling, Natu, Abra, and Ralts. Abra and Ralts, I believe, might have teleport, which would suck. Pidgey is really good. I like the Rookity that we had before, but I don't know what's the best thing here. We'll see. And it's 104 that we gotta wait. Once we get to 104, we can... Oh, it's a Fletchling. I'll take a Fletchling. But yeah, once we get to 104, if we get the Sizzlipede, we can come back to Oldell Town. Even if we don't get it, but we still come to Oldell Town and hope we can get the Growlithe. But alright. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Got the Fletchling. A lot of females in this, and I think Fletchling is going to be hang on, I gotta see how she spells it. A lot of these wrestlers, I do not know how to spell their names. It's just EYO, yeah. We're going to name this EO. I was thinking about maybe Lyra, but I think Lyra's more like a raven. So I don't know how... I don't think that'd be very fitting for... Alright. We will heal up one more time and then level everyone up. And try to see if we can just go through these battles pretty quickly. I don't think there's anything too severe that we gotta worry about. So we should just be able to just kind of go through them. Let's see, will Chelsea learn anything good? Bite. Anything else? Baby doll eyes. I think that's better than Odor Sleuth, so. Alright. Yeah. Alright, now Bailey. I think Bailey gets a bullet seed pretty quickly. Unless it's either she gets it quickly or she gets it after the level cap goes up towards 17. I thought she got it quickly. Natural gift. Alright. So I will have to wait. We'll get rid of Growl. Alright. We'll get JD up. What does Surskit learn? Quick attack, always good. Sweet scent. Anything else? Bubble beam, that's good. Alright, we'll get EO up. And I misspelled her name. This is Ia. I need to go to the move, or to the nickname reader. Aerial Ace, there we go. Alright. Good thing we're here. Change nickname, yes. Yes. It's I-Y-O. There we go. EO. Almost missed that misspelling. Alright. We shouldn't have to worry about these fights too much, so I'm not gonna worry with them. I don't remember what they got, but we'll just run straight into them, and we'll see what we're fighting. Like I said, they shouldn't be too high level, so we shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Hang on. Saw that the video was buffering. I don't know if it still is, but hopefully it's fixed now. I'll try to keep an eye on that. If it continues buffering, I'll try to do something about it, but looks like it's fine for right now. Little pup uses sand attack. That's fine. There's a crit. Hopefully we don't need one of those later. Alright, Rookity. It's fine. Go ahead to Chelsea. Sand attack. Ugh. We'll just bite. Wow, that does a lot. I need to check out abilities and all, because I did forget to do that. Let's see if we got a good ability. Because, shoot, maybe this thing has strong jaw. I don't know if that's one of its abilities it can get, but hopefully. It's runaway. Alright, so it's neutral nature. It's IV. It's 20 attack, 24 speed. Not bad. 18 HP. Not too bad. Let's see, low tad. It's got Swift Swim with 20 attack. It's got 31 special attack, even though it is down in special attack. 26 speed is not bad. 4 defense does kind of suck, but it's not too bad. Surskit also has Swift Swim, up in speed, down in special, or down in defense. It's got 26 special attack, which isn't bad, but 6 speed kind of sucks. Almost forgot EO. Kenai. 0 speed EVs. 25 HP, 29 attack is really good. And 25 defense isn't bad. But looks like I just got a really slow team. It is going to suck later on. Alright. Next fight. Let's see. Grubbin. I think I can just Ember. Pineco should just be able to Ember. If it doesn't, yeah, Sturdy. Sturdy plus Oranberry. Yeah, that doesn't help. Alright. Alright, it just does 1 damage, so it doesn't matter. And wow, it only hit twice. That sucks. Alright. Let's see. Last is Sizzlipede. Fire Bug. How much will Ember do? Oh, Flash Fire. Duh. Oh, stupid. And I think I'm now trapped because of Wrap. Yeah. Alright. I don't know what'll do more, Mach Punch or Scratch, but ugh. Mach Punch is resisted, so Scratch it is. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna hit Mach Punch again. Scratch. Pop his Oranberry. Yep, Bug Bite. There's 3. Freed from Wrap. Good. We'll go into JD. Ember. We're gonna Bubble Beam. This should kill. Yeah. Alright. We'll go heal. I think for today, I want to try to see if we can get past the boss leading to the Petalburg Woods. We're going to try to see if we can beat that, and then we'll probably call it there on the stream. So, we probably got maybe another 30 minutes or so, depending on how far we can get, or depending on how fast we can get through these trainers. I mean, we still do have 3 more encounters to get to, so I can get these berries finally. Get some Oranberries on everyone. And I think this is Pecha. Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and equip our berries. Is it this way? Nope. It's this way. Alright. Give everybody Oranberries. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we have too. I don't think we really have any hard fights until we get to the beach. I think everything is pretty not too difficult. So Skiddo, this is an easy Ember. That was shocking, living that. I guess I'm not really a special attacker, but still. Once I get Flame Wheel, it'll be much easier to kill. Psyduck. We go into Bailey here. Eat the Bubble Beam, no problem. It is 4 times resisted. And we will absorb. This may not kill, but it should do some decent damage. Crit. Unless we crit, my gosh. Alright. lastly, Litleo. I think he is fire normal. Could bubble. Could. I'll bubble. Headbutt. Flinches. Get him. No flinch. Bubble, I think lower speed. No. I'm not thinking that lower speed. I don't know. We'll bubble again. Oh, it's a speed tie. There we go. And we got a crit. Nice. Making up for all those crits we got at the beginning of the stream that lost our last run. Let's see. I think we're fine. Maybe a little risky, but we're good. It's only 2. Ooh, this is the metronome team. Oh. Alright. We're gonna scratch. Fairy Wind. Yeah, not very effective. Not weak to fire, right? They resist. Fire's neutral. Alright. Berry Juice. Right. If they're Fairy Winding, that's fine. It's also a speed tie. We got the burn. Fairy Wind. As long as they're not metronoming. Does the burn kill? It does not. Alright. We gotta switch on this. I forget what comes in. It's the Spinda. Either Mach Punch or switch. I think it's safer to switch out. We'll go out to Chelsea. Yep, fake out. We will bite. Metronome. Vicious Rend. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I switched out because that would have killed Jay. Right. We will go out into EO. On the metronome. Nothing big. Searing Shot. Oh my gosh. Can they get any higher damage moves? Alright, we take that. We're gonna Aerial Ace. Not quite kill. Berry Juice heals up, I'm sure. Almost full. Metronome for Pluck. And eats our Orange Berry and goes to full. Okay, this is really bad. I'm gonna go for another Aerial Ace, and we'll take one more Metronome. Come on. Ice Hammer. Come on, please don't kill. Of course he gets a super effective move right when he needs it. My gosh. We'll go out to JD. We will Bubble Beam. So annoying. First impression. So he gets Vicious Rend, Searing Shot, Ice Hammer, Pluck. He also gets Pluck right when he needs it to eat my Orange Berry, right before I can. to heal up, and then he gets Ice Hammer, which guarantee kills. That's so stupid. And if it sounds like I'm salty, it's because I am. Because that is so stupid. That was a stupid series of events. Ugh. Let's go put our fleshling down that I really wanted to use. Alright. RIPEO. I wonder if this is any news or any... What's the word? Has any relation to what's going to be happening. I think it's Saturdays when they fight. No, Sundays when they fight. Charlotte's on Saturday. So, I wonder if that's an omen for Io Sky losing her belt come Sunday. Could be. Or it could just be a coincidence and has no impact on that at all. Alright, let's get our encounter. Our encounter is a Krogunk. I like Krogunk. Fake out user. That is good. We need that. Oh, come on. Please don't make me have to attack you. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Female. I think we had a female Krogunk last time. Alright. You are going to be Liv Morgan, because Liv Morgan is toxic. Is it just LIV? Yeah, it is just LIV. Alright. Liv Morgan. Alright, so we'll get this stuff with our dad done. Let Wally get his Pokemon. Whew. Again, if you're just joining us, I cannot use speed up on this ROM because last time I put it on speed up, it got stuck and it took me forever to figure out how to get speed up off. So unfortunately, I cannot use speed up right now. I've been trying to see if there's a way to be able to use it again, but I do not know. I haven't used this emulator too much. It is... I don't know if I can say, so I won't. I don't know what the rules are on stuff like that, so I'm just going to refrain from saying what it is. Alright. So we're just waiting on this Wally stuff to get done. So we got the next encounter, and then we go back to Old Dale. So we still got 2 more encounters right now. And if we do the Petalburg, or not Petalburg, yeah, the right before Petalburg Forest, if we get to that boss, then I will go on ahead and go to Dewford, and we'll grab the 2 fishing encounters there before, or is it 2 or 3? I think it's actually 3 encounters we can get before we have to fight. So if so, we'll get the 3 encounters before we fight, and then we'll probably end it there for the day. Alright, we got the Scott stuff. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh, it would help if I turn repellent off. Alright. So, we get the Salandit. I'm not mad. Salandit is good. This is male Salandit. So, let me look something up. In Pokemon Run and Bun, male Salandit cannot evolve. So I need to see if I can change the gender on this Salandit. Otherwise, this is a bad encounter. Alright. Come on. This sucks. I forgot how much it sucks to fight this thing. Alright, I guess we go out to Bailey. Scratch. We're gonna Astonish. Whew. Crit is not good. Alright. Should have a much better chance of catching it though. Come on. Come on. Ember. Eat the Orin. We're so good. I'm running low on Pokeballs though. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know why my stream is lagging. Lagging. So it looks like I'm just fine. It's the internet. Hang on, guys. It looks like my internet is acting awful. Alright, I think we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, it looks like my internet was dropping for some reason. But we're back now. Alright, I think we're going to name this Chad, for Chad Gable. May change it. how much health? 16? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Made it just fine. Let me see something. Remember, forget a move, change nature, change nickname, apply status. I may not be able to change genders. I went to the party. Which really sucks. If so, because that means this is gonna stay as Salandit. 1 speed, 11 attack, 19 speed. I'm getting just awful natures, my gosh. Remember move, forget a move, maximize IVs, change nature, change nicknames. Yeah. I'll have to look into it later to see if Salandit can evolve. If it can't, then sorry about that. That sucks so much that we just lost out on the Salazzle and are stuck with a Salandit. So that may be just the worst encounter we could have ever gotten. Alright, how many Pokeballs do I have now? 19. Alright, plus the Premier, so 20. Let's see. Palette is active, deactivated. Alright, we want the Growlithe here, if anything. We want Growlithe. We got the Houndour. It's not bad, because it is, again, it's a dark type. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that, though. It can Mega later on, so we got a Mega Houndour, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's technically our first Mega now. Come on, you are a level 2. You should not be this much trouble. But I don't think we get access to Megas until after, it's either the 4th or 5th gym. But it's not bad. My gosh. Come on, stay in the ball, please. Come on, my gosh. I can't attack. I'm just gonna kill it. Alright. Luckily I didn't level these up. Switch to live. Let's Poison Sting. Ember does 3. Poison Sting again. He's poisoned. Can I please catch this then? One, 2, 3. Thank you. I may have to heal his poison too before we can. because he may die. Let's see, it's female. Ugh. We'll name it Alba for Alba Fire. Okay, he goes to the PC. Alright. Yeah, and that is it's Alba after Alba Fire. Don't think she, unfortunately, will be at the WrestleMania, but she was a darker type, so makes sense. All right, let's endless rare candy up. I think we're still at 12. All right. There we go. There's that fake out. That'll be really good for later on. And vacuum wave is also good. I think no. Done. Alright. Chad. Ugh. I hope male Salandit can evolve, because my gosh. And if you don't know, Chad is after Chad Gable. Who also does not have a match at WrestleMania. But I'm sure Chad Gable will be supporting the new luchador El Grande Americano. So I'm sure El Grande's happy to have some support in his corner from Chad Gable. Alright. Now that we got all our encounters out of the way for now, it's time for our first battle. Let's switch on over to browser. Let's see. What do we have? Let me pull this up big. Yeah, there we go. Alright, no. Alright. So this should be Athlete Mikey. Krabby Clobopus Yanma. Should be able to take Krabby out with oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Lotad. Clobopus, these shouldn't be too hard. The Magikarp, this one may be a little hard, the bounce, but yeah, I think we're just gonna roll through these. This shouldn't be too bad. Let me switch back over the scene. There we go. So we'll put Lotad up front though. There we go. Alright. Krabby, meet Bailey. Bailey, use Absorb. This may not kill, but it should. Almost. Yep. I should have made sure everyone had an Oranberry. Oops. Mud Shot. I think that lowers accuracy. Yeah. We will absorb again. And that was a crit. We're also a speed tie. Alright. That heals us up to 20. Out comes Yanma. Alright. For Yanma, I think. Should Chad. Let's see what Chad's got. So I think it's just Bug, but it's got Sonic Boom and Acrobatics. Speed Boost. Alright, we're still above 20. Because he's probably gonna Sonic Boom. Ember. Super effective. Sonic Boom. Speed Boost. He will outspeed now. Okay. I think we go out to J. Acrobatics. It's fine. Speed Boost. We still live a Sonic Boom. Take us to 5. Eat a berry up to 15. And Ember kills. Alright. Whew. I forgot about that Yanma having Sonic Boom. Alright, now Clobopus. Alright. I think we go out to JD on this. Alright. I was worried for a second he may have Pursuit. Alright, Bind. That's fine. I think this is fighting type. We do not have a bug move. So we bubble. Or bubble beam. Alright, that is decent. Rock Smash. Not very effective. Lowers our defense though. We eat our berry. It's a little close. I do not want to lose JD. Bubble Beam. Alright, almost kill. He'll eat his Orin. I think one more Bubble Beam kills, but I think another Rock Smash kills us. But I don't think we can switch. No. Alright, we gotta hope this Bubble Beam kills. If not, we lose JD, I believe. Come on. Oh, come on. JD lives on 4. Be set free from Bind. No. Bind does 4. I hate residual damage moves so much. Really? You're gonna detect? You're still dead. We lose JD, which sucks, because that was a bug. He was going to be helpful later on, I'm sure. Man, we went from last time making it... We didn't lose a Mon until the boss in front of Petalburg. Now we've lost 2. 2 really good ones, too. But just due to stupid stuff. To be fair, it's not like I'm calcing or anything, but I shouldn't need to calc this early on. Let me change the name of this to 07. Alright, hang on, there we go. Alright, let's heal up, and now we got Magikarp with Bounce. I mean, shouldn't be too difficult. Alright. Let's see what we got. This is just Bounce and then Strong Magikarp. Alright. We will absorb. He uses bounce. I forgot to put on orange berries again. I do not think we take a bounce. None of my Pokemon have an orange berry. That's good. We will switch into Chad. Bounce does not a ton. We'll Smog. He's faster. Good. That's perfect. Take another bounce. We'll Smog and get him poisoned. Let's see. I'm gonna Sweet Scent. Even though I know this won't do anything. And then switch into Chelsea. Hopefully we outspeed and can bite flinch it. Oh my gosh, that. And now we're paralyzed. So much for that. So he gets another bounce off. I guess we switch into Alba. Bounce. And unfortunately, we're we may not be faster, but it's level 2. I forgot to level this up. I'm glad I noticed that. J. Oh. Switch into J. Take the bounce. We're gonna Mach Punch. Make sure we outspeed. Yeah. Good job, Alba. Alright, and now this is the Magikarp with Hydro Pump. So we're gonna go out into Bailey. We should just be able to absorb this. Hydro Pump. Yeah, that does nothing. We'll just absorb. Tackle doesn't hurt. Ooh. Focus Sash. Oh yeah, it's got a flail. How much will that do? Alright, not a ton. Okay. Luckily we didn't lose anyone, but... Alright. So I'm gonna go heal, and now's the time for our first boss fight in Run 2. Or actually no, we got one more fight. I forgot about that. We got the girl before the forest, the rich girl. Alright, I need to put on orange berries, because I keep forgetting that. And if I keep forgetting, it's going to cost me one of my Pokemon again. Alright, let's also get Alba leveled up. 7, 8, Smog, good. 9, 10, 11, one more move please. Bite, good, that's what I wanted. Alright. We will give everyone back an orange berry. Alright. Alright. And we're going to switch Liv out front. So we have fake out options. I forget what the person has next, but I'm sure fake out will help. I do need to, yep, grab our first heart scale. Some more orange berries and then some cherry berries. Right. Alright, we'll get this out of the way. We'll go heal one more time and then the boss. Alright, Lady Cindy, Minchino. Alright, we'll fake out. Cute Charm. I forgot about this. Minchino flinched. I think we're just gonna vacuum wave. Breakthrough. Come on, Liv. Come on. Yes. Doesn't kill. Berry pops. It's just an Orin. Thunder wave. That's right. This is Paralove, basically. Paralyzed. Swift. Does 10 damage. Come on. Breakthrough. Come on, Liv. Come on, Liv. You only love Dom. I ate my berry. I can live 2 more, technically. Come on. Breakthrough. Come on, Liv. Come on. There we go. Minchino down. Jigglypuff. Let's go out into Chad. I do not know if Fairy is in Run and Bun. Attract. Yay. I guess we're about to find out. We're gonna smog. Breakthrough, please, Chad Gable. Nice. Is this super effective? It is. Fairy is in the game. That's poison. Good. At least we got Chip, and it will die. It's got a berry. Alright, breakthrough, Chad. Round. Breakthrough, Chad. Come on, breakthrough, breakthrough. Yes. Good job, Chad. Alright. We'll smog again. Round should not kill. Yeah. We need our Orin. Just gotta break through. Love. There we go. Jigglypuff gone. Alright. One more. And it is Vampy. Alright. We'll go to Lotad. Does this have a track too? Stomp. Ooh. It's 13. We will absorb. Alright, no crit. Oranberry, heal us back up, and we flinched. Absorb. Just don't flinch. And we flinched. Okay. Now we're in trouble. Alright. Stomp does 12. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Thank you, Chelsea. Cute Charm. Alright. Baby doll eyes. Breakthrough, please. Breakthrough, please. Thank you. Lowers his attack. Alright, 17. It does 7 now. Breakthrough, please, Chelsea. Alright. That should... Stomp shouldn't kill now. Yeah. Alright. I think we can now switch into J. Take this out. Ugh. Stomp does not a lot. Mach Punch. We'll get cute. No, just a track. Maybe Ember would be better. This is just gonna be slow and painful. Ember does a lot more. Oh, and it's got an Orin. Yay. Come on, Jay, come on. Come on, Jay, break through this. Hey, my berry now. Come on, Jay, breakthrough. One more Ember does it. There we go. And that is dead. And after so much trouble, we get through. Alright. Now we go heal. And now we prepare for the boss. So, I don't remember what it has, but we'll pull it up here in just a second. And this is probably where we need to do calcs. So, I will make sure to go ahead and grab my script. We need to what is it? Export. Boom. Alright. Copy. We will let me paste this real quick. Import. Hang on. 1 second. So my last run did not clear like I thought it would. So I'm just gonna quickly trash all these. Move Pokemon from trash, yes. Hang on. I do not know of a way to completely refresh it, but paste, import, alright. We are on Aqua Grunt, leading off with Carvana. Carvana. There we go. Carvana. So, he is faster. Will Poison Fang, which will do 66. Absorb will hit for 76, but it won't kill. Let's see. Yeah, no. Oranberry. Oranberry. Oranberry does 38. What about a cherry berry? Cherry berry does 17. Pecha. Pecha Berry does 76. It does the exact same as Absorb, but no, he actually does more than Absorb. Crit is a guaranteed kill, but Poison Fang is a guaranteed OHKO on me. Salandit with Water Pulse. Then Lotad takes 9. What if we Fake Out? Oh, Fake Out just kills it. Or Vacuum Wave kills. Fake Out plus Vacuum Wave is a guaranteed OHKO. Because I believe Vacuum Wave is priority. Let me look it up real quick. I believe Vacuum Wave is priority. Vacuum Wave is priority. Alright, so I will Fake Out. He will probably, he knows he's faster, but he'll see my Vacuum Wave, so he will more than likely Aqua Jet, but that's fine. Next comes in the Execute, who will go for Confusion. I think I can, switch in Poochyena, and he'll want to go for Bullet Seed, and then I can switch into Chimchar, and 2 Embers kills. He'll probably Stun Spore, but so I'll make sure to give him a Cherry Berry. Alright, then Krogunk comes in. He will Fake Out. Fake Out, and then I want to Belch. Who wants to take on? Definitely not you. Rock Smash kills. I think if I have something else, take on the Fake Out. Yeah, I think I go into Poochyena and then switch into Salandit. And I think we just Ember him down. And that should be fun. Right. Boop, boop. Okay. Alright, so we just need to put a Cherry Berry on J and give everyone else an Orin. Alright, who did I say we were gonna lead out with? I believe, yeah, we leave out with, Liv, yeah. Right. So, yeah, so what we're gonna do, we're going to do this boss fight, and then we're gonna go get our encounters, and then we're gonna end. So, but we still got a little bit more. We got this big boss fight. Last time we lost a Pokemon here. Will we lose one again? Let's hope not. Alright. We will Fake Out to flinch. Take a little from Rough Skin. And now Vacuum Wave should OHKO. He did not Aqua Jet, which is great. Alright. He should go out into the execute here for confusion. Yep. And we will switch into Chelsea. We could have switched into Alba, I guess. But yeah, so he's gonna bullet seed here. We'll switch into J. Stun Spore. Alright. We eat our Cherry Berry. He will want to Stun Spore again, I'm sure. So we are going to Ember. Leech Seed. That is fine. He'll get a little bit of health back. Enough to survive. So he's probably going to Stun Spore again. Ember, unless it crits. Nope. Yep, he's got an Orin, and he will get the Stun Spore off. So we just gotta hope we can break through this Stun Spore. Because next Ember, this Ember kills. Confusion. We live. Breakthrough paralysis. Ember doesn't kill. And he got his Oranberry back. I gotta switch here. Alright. We'll go into Alba, because he's probably going to Confusion again. Yeah. We're immune. Harvested his Oranberry back, and eats it right away. This sucks. Alright, Ember. Not quite. Stun Spore. We just gotta outspeed, or we just gotta kill. Hope they don't get Harvest again. They didn't. Leech Seed. Come on, just break through paralysis, Alba. Come on, Alba. There we go. Whew. Okay. Yeah, that down. Now the Toxicroak. Or the Krogunk. Alright, Krogunk is going to fake out. We will go out into Chelsea to take the fake out. Poison Touch. That sucks. Alright, he is now going to, it says he'll want to belch. But he hasn't eaten, I think he can eat it anyways. Hang on, who wants to take a belch? Yes, Krogunk. Slanted can. I think I want to go Krogunk to take the belch. Yeah, he isn't taking too much damage. I'm gonna switch to Krogunk. And he will Rock Smash. Lower my defense. I'm going to fake out. Vacuum Wave does 16. Hang on. I wanna see. I'm at -1. Okay. I can actually. What does more? Mud Slap. I Mud Slap here. Rock Smash. lower his accuracy. Now I switch into Chad. Rock Smash. Won't do much. Alright. We're gonna... I think, is Ember the strongest thing I can do? Yeah, Ember is 32%. Ember. Rock Smash. I think we can take one more. Alright. He heals up. Oh no, Salic. Speed Rose. Rock Smash. He missed. Thank you, accuracy drop. Belch. Do we live? He crit. Oh my gosh. We can switch into Krogunk and fake out kill though. It's so stupid. Alright. So we lost another one. Oh man, this is a rough start to run 2, but that's fine. All right, 1, 2. What are we at? 18. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. You got 4 steps. We'll use... No, not... We'll use... Pesha. Alright. Oh, man. So, what I'm gonna hope is that male Salandit just can't evolve. Then I won't feel so bad about that. Goodbye, Chad Gable. Alright. Alright, we'll heal and we'll go to Mr. Briny. We'll get our 2 water encounters. And we'll see what they are. Level them up and then we'll call it there. We will go to Dewford. Come on. There we go. Off to Dewford. So we get 2 Pokemon here at least. Yeah, we get 106, Dewford, and the town to the right. Right, we will get Route 107, and it is, come on, be something good. Horsey. Alright, I'm fine with Horsey. Probably need about Pokeballs. Come on. Bubble. Oh, Vacuum Wave. It shouldn't kill. Oh. on. I'm gonna run out of Pokeballs. Please, I need this encounter. Come on, horsey. Stay in the ball. 2, 3. Thank you. New level cap 2. Let's name you. Oh, what's her name? It's, name you Tiffy. For Tiffany Stratton. It's Tiffy time. Alright. We will heal up. We got 2 more encounters to get. We will get our Dewford encounter. It is a Tyrogue. It's good. I also meant to get Pokeballs. Please don't make me run out of Pokeballs. One. Come on, Tyrogue. Another fake out user would be great. Just Vacuum Wave. Oop. Come on. Stay in the ball. 2, 3. There we go. I need to see how many Pokeballs we got. I'm going to name you C. It's gotta be capital. M. Space. Punk. CM Punk. Repellent is activated. Let me heal. And then how many Pokeballs do I have left? I got 6. Alright. Oh, there is no more Pokeballs. Oh, that sucks. Alright. We should be able to get it in 6. I'll just have to delay my my cave encounter. A Choodle. I'll take Choodle. I'm gonna fake out. Alright. Can we catch it? 1, 2, 3. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. I think I'm going to name this, I don't know why. It just feels like it fits. What? John. John Cena. There we go. Let me get the silk scarf, because this can help us. Alright, we got a way to power up normal moves now, in case we need it. me get these Pokemon. Hang on. Before I do that, let me level up everyone on my team. Get them all up to level cap. 14, 15. Mudshot. Yes, please. We will forget. Let's slap. Yes, 17. Nice. Sledge over Poison Sting. Right. Right. So, I think at least Jay will be evolving. Yawn. Oh, that is so good. Well, over Sand Attack. Being able to sleep stuff is so good. Alright. Jay will evolve into Monferno here. We will forget Leer. Mm, 15. 16. That should be evolution. Yep. Do 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 do. There we go. Inferno. Low sweep. Yes, please. We will get rid of Scratch. Alright, 17. Bailey. She should learn Bullet Seed here. Mega Drain. Alright. Over Absorb. Oh. Get a Lombre as well. Oh, that's right. Last time Bailey, I lost Bailey at the Petalburg's encounter because I forgot to, or because I didn't know it was there and didn't heal. So we get a Lombre this time, and I guess she doesn't learn Bullet Seed. That was something else that had Bullet Seed. Oh, another fake out user? Yes, please. I think we're gonna get rid of Astonish for fake out. So good. More than one fake out user is great. We'll level up Alba. Firefang. Yes, please. Over Ember. There we go. Now Tiffy. Will Tiffy learn anything good? Twister. 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm sorry, Bubble Beam. You can forget Leer. Because I want to keep Bubble for speed control. Because speed control is good. Alright. Now we will move our 2 party members over. Put CM Punk. Actually, we'll put him in the party. And oh, nope. Choodle. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Choodle. John Cena. You can join our party as well. Get you leveled up. and ready for next time. 13. Ice Fang. Nice. 16. 17. CM Punk. I don't know what level he evolves, but 13, 14, 15. I think maybe Happiness. I don't know. No moves for CM Punk. Alright. Well, we're going to go ahead and end it there. I hope you guys had a good time. If you liked it and you're on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Every little bit helps. And if you're on Twitch and you're seeing this and you're not followed, please go ahead and follow. It'll let you know anytime I'm live. And I probably won't stream this week, but next week I'll probably be live Monday, maybe Tuesday, depending. Alright, I will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.